hard at work on the next installment in this legendary fighting franchise.
I hope they give some time to Harada to talk. June is back. Hi, this is Neil. Welcome. Have you watched the trailer yet? Do you want to play Tekken 8 immediately? I have a thought that we might have a chance to play it before the middle of next year. I'll tell you why at the end of the video. Before that, there are a few speculations I would like to share with you. According to Harada, Tekken 8 story takes place 6 months after the incident of Tekken 7, after Kazuya won the battle between Heihachi. His inner devil awakened, began to destroy cities and declare war on humanity. Jin, his biological son, also carries the same demonic gene, have to stop him at any cost. Even this sounds like the same father and son conflict from the past. But unlike Heihachi and Kazuya, which were both motivated only by power and revenge, they're willing to do anything to destroy each other. But Jin's struggle is more about the devil gene within his bloodline. At the beginning, a gloved hand from a pool of smoke reaches out to him as Jin falls. He accepted the help from the devil in order to defeat his own father. Later in the footage, he's able to transform into devil during the heat of the fight. Could it mean the return of Jun is literally helping Jin to control his devil within? Harada has admitted that he wanted to bring her back earlier, but failed in the previous title. When we are looking back at Jun's appearances throughout the series, obviously back in the Tekken 2 era, not just Jun, but most of the characters didn't have a lot to say in the game. For Tekken Tag Tournament, she starts to speak a little bit more because of the advancement of the technology in the game, but Jun as a character is someone who doesn't speak a lot until now. Perhaps this time she will start to speak more and you will learn some new things as a result. We felt we need to touch more on Jun and her relationship with Jin and how that affects him in order to more understand Jin's powers and how that affects the outcome of the battle between him and his father. We also felt we need to show it because the fans have been waiting so long and it's something they often inquire about. Tekken 8 used Unreal Engine 5 to build. This is the highest standard in the industry now. In the article, Harada said, "You may notice that we have kept some elements that have defined these particular characters, but the costumes have been completely redesigned for this iteration. But not just the look of a character, the actual character models themselves, including the wigging and the bones, were made from scratch for Tekken 8. So when you see the game, they look completely different and the game feels a lot more fresh because of the extra work that went into redoing these models." We can tell Harada and his team are very serious about these trailers. He only shows his work when he's clear about where they are heading to.
Don't ask me for
They have proved it before. This is the second and also the last trailer of Tekken 7 before it goes to the market. Most of the things shown here are kept in the final product. This is important because not like the human eye where you are seeing the reflection of the light, you are creating how this is supposed to look artificially. So the lighting and the environmental effects and these kinds of things that make the game more immersive are actually going to improve. Wow, I'm impressed. The game can only be better than this trailer when we see it. Let's have a closer look of the battle system. I think this is the ray chart of Paul. Law is wrapped in white arrow when he's swinging the chain stick. Maybe this is equivalent to ray drive in Tekken 7. Unlike the weapon move of Leroy, his rod is a disposal and breaks each time he uses it. Law actually puts it back into the pocket. Jack 8 also has a weapon move. This thing just like the gun he brought with him when he entered the stage. This war splat moment should look quite familiar to a Mortal Kombat player, only they are not showing their skeleton. Someone in the developed team must be a long-term fan of Lars Forward 123, and the transitions afterward are identical to the past. Gene back 3 forward into Saiyan is still here, but the follow-up is totally new. It looks like a high. Kazuya ducks it and punishes back with a wild standing 2. Maybe this is a new look for homing moves. Among all other visual enhancements, this wall splat explosion must be the most stunning one. It may be caused by these gas tanks with a red stripe. You see how King reacts to the explosion. I wonder if he can continue the combo or not. The keyword to relay the concept for the battle system is aggressiveness. We felt that the person attacking should be really enjoying the gameplay and enjoying themselves, and to feel like they are at advantage and they have a better chance to win if they go on the offensive rather than turtling up. Harada was referring to the new mechanic called hit system. When Lars forward 3 hits, he extends the combo with a cancel that looks like a heat burst, leaving a cloud of dust from the start, and a trail of fire along the path. Very cool animation. This thing actually reminds me about KOF. The second moment showed that the hit system can be activated even if the attack is guarded, and it causes a continuous visual effect on the blocking opponent. Is it inflict chip damage or even the white damage of Street Fighter V that punishes people turtling? The trailer introduces the new hit system, which is meant to enhance and articulate aggressive, and how that's actually going to be implemented into the gameplay. Harada makes a conclusion at the end. This goes throughout the game: the stage destruction, the reactions of characters when they are being hit, the camera, and the way it moves when all this action unfolds. It's not just about esports and the people who are interested in that scene. It's about making the game interesting to watch and to experience as a whole, whether that's against a human opponent or you're just playing against the CPU.
Arslan cementing his position as the best Tekken player on the planet, untouchable.
Regarding the release date, we can reference other games to make an assumption. Take Street Fighter 6, one of the major rivals of Tekken, as an example. According to their website, the game released the first trailer in February of 2022. In less than 3 months, they released the second trailer in June.
Ready? Then show me.
4 months later, in mid-October, Street Fighter 6 is able to deliver a hub product for online tests already. There are a few more tests coming, and Capcom has announced that the game will be launched on the 2nd of June 2023, which is only 16 months away from the first announcement. Tekken 7's development period was even shorter compared to Street Fighter 6. In January 2014, Harada said he was interested in making a new Tekken. It was just a rumor until 6 months later. The first trailer of Tekken 7 was announced in July same year during EVO 2014. 3 months after the first announcement, a location test was held in Japan.
いいですよ、もう辛辣なコメントでも何でも本当は大丈夫ですからね。ありましたね。はい。
Following with the announcement of the second trailer that all happened in October 2014. The arcade version was able to launch in March 2015. It only took 14 months for Tekken 7 playable to the public. Is it also possible for us to have Tekken 8 that fast? The first rumor about Tekken 8 actually began in August 2022 during EVO. Then we received the first trailer on the 14th of September. Just 2 months after the first announcement, they can already show us the second trailer with lots of progress. Maybe the beta test is just around the corner. After I studied the date, the schedule of the game is moving faster than I thought. I think Harada is rushing too. Fighting games market is expanding much faster than before. The later they release the game, more fighting games with rollback, crossplay, or better game mode will eat up more market share. Hope we can get the game sooner. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like and sub if you like this kind of analysis video. Also join our Discord to talk about any fighting games. See you next time, bye!